Hey, what's up? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I can't afford it. Give me just a second here. Uh, where's the tag? Let me send this invite real quick, and I'll be all right. So, what's going on, y'all? What's happening? What's going down around in? Whoa, okay. There was people. Now there are no people. Hmm, nobody was me. Oh, well, me think I love the wheels. Just kidding, folks. Just kidding. I'm playing. Don't take it to heart. Don't get hard, Dick. But if there is anybody watching, y'all are getting ready to see a bunch of freaking mess. But it's a start to get in the studio and the RC room together. And that's all that matters. So hopefully be able to have a decent place to work on RC cars, film me working on RC cars, drive PMAX on the indoor course, and be able to film the podcast and make it look a little bit more professional than me sitting in a damn bedroom with no decorations on the walls. You know what I mean? So, other than that, what did I put in the description? Oh, yeah, we're pre-gaming for sliding sideways, sliding into Friday night, skivvy. Over on Sliding Sideways RC, it said it's 7 o'clock, I think is what he said. Yeah, that's what he said on his channel. Skiv's going to be on live at 7. So we'll just be on here for about 45 minutes or so, hour, maybe like that, maybe something. But I just want to show y'all what the heck I got going on, what's going down in Redneck Town, and all that happy jalopy stuff. And still talking about that daggone new Axial 1/8 crawler that they got out. I'm not too impressed. I mean, I like the new technology, but I never do jump on the new technology whenever it first comes out. You always have something that goes gunny sack on it, you know. It's like, you know, you never buy the first brand new model of a car. You know, if they change the model of the car over or something, usually don't buy the very first one of them. It's not advised. That's the word I'm looking for. Hey, my brain's starting to work again a little bit today. There might be some squishy stuff between them ears, y'all. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? All right, so yeah, I know I don't have the mic or nothing like that because that's part of what's getting ready to show you here in a few. But we got to Stone Redneck time again. Oh, dog, man, there's another daggone structure fire. There's been like 5 structure fires in the past 4 days here. One of them burnt twice. I'm pretty sure that was one of them insurance jobbers. Right now, sir, if you're not busy, you're more than welcome to come hang out. Man, more woo-woos. I mean, I don't know what's going on. We're getting so much daggone rain and stuff. There shouldn't be nothing too dry to be catching on fire or stuff. Either that or, I don't know. But the structure that caught on fire twice, that was a friend of mine's house. Oh, gosh. I hear you, Smink. Oh, wait till he gets on here. Y'all gonna laugh your ass off. He's crazier than I am. Yeah, believe that. he lived in West Virginia at one time, so he drank water. Give me just a second. Yeah, Scab's gonna be sliding into sideways on Friday night at 7, so I'm just gonna be on for till about 15 till or so, probably, Alex. That's my compadre in crime, Mr. Nothing Stocks 23. He's working right at the moment, so he can't come out and play. His boss man said, "No, you can't come play today. Not right now. You gotta wait." What? Boss men's. Look out, y'all. It's the man, the myth, the legend. Do y'all smell something sminky?
It's definitely sminky because I'm sitting on the shitter.
I don't doubt that one bit. Like I said, y'all, the crazy son of a bitch, he don't give two fucks. I didn't tell him that you was sitting on the shitter. I was gonna let you do that.
Oh well, I mean, hey, you're going to stare at the ceiling for a while unless you want to stare at me fucking pooping.
No, bud, you're good. You're good. And I'm not being mesmerized by the dual fans playing. I mean, that's a little different.
Oh yeah, we're in a different fucking section now.
I'm telling you, man. It's just like, whoa.
This is where the magic happens.
We don't need to know about that. But that's cool though. You sort of segued me into what I'm doing on here tonight. I'm going to show y'all the junky ass room. I know that you see it in the backgrounds on my lives and stuff all the time, but I'm actually going to show you what's getting done and what's going to be where and this stuff. I finally got some availability to move some of my stuff to keep it dry, but to get it to where I can get it out of my damn room. You know what I mean? Where I lost that shed this summer, I don't have anywhere to store my stuff that needs to stay dry. You know what I mean? Well, I do now. Let's put it that way. And I can get my RC shop, studio, of course, to looking presentable so that I can put it on the 2 to the Ubes.
Shit, you live in West Virginia. How come you haven't dug yourself a fucking dry cellar?
Because I live with my mom, and my mom would kick me out if I started digging. Plus, where I'm at the very little peak almost of a knoll, but it's in front of the house, so the house sits down below it, and it was filled, and it just holds it's water from hell. I couldn't, if I dug down, I'd end up getting wetter instead of drier.
Right.
I mean, you know, whenever I go down, I'd like to get wetter instead of drier, but you know, not that way.
Hell yeah.
But so have you seen the new axial that came out, Mr. Smink?
No, I have not.
Gila Monster, whatever the heck it's called.
No.
Okay. Well, I like what they're doing. Now, I'm the type of person that I won't buy the first model year of a car, except I did one time, and that was a 2007 Nissan Versa, and I'm glad I did. It was a great freaking car. It was very small and very inexpensive, but it was very well put together, and that son of a bitch would scoop for a little 1.8 motor. But,
right.
It has a dig function that goes to each wheel on each axle. Okay, it comes stock with a locking.
So it'll 360 tank turn.
Yes. Okay. Yes, but no. Okay, it'll lock up your right rear tire and spin your left rear tire. Okay. Now, it also has the availability to have that option in the front, so you could lock up, you know, and do a tank steer with it. But it also has the option to where it can be put in the transmission as well, to where you can lock 3 freaking tires up and have just one spin. Now, I do not know what you would ever have the use of that for, but it's cool. It's new tech.
So what's it got? Fucking differentials instead of...
No, it's got, dude. You just need to check it out. It's got a oh gosh, look out! There's that crazy dude, man. There's a super one-handed feller in here, man. What's up, did he? All right. So it's got a servo, and the servo either locks one axle in or the other, you know, whichever way it spins. But to release that lockout per se, it's got springs, and the springs aren't very beefy. and you've got to let the truck rock back just a swizzle to be able to get it to go forward again without it having that tire still locked up. And they've got some of the baddest ass.
Is that 10th scale?
It's 8th scale.
Oh, it's a big one.
Yeah, dude. It's in between. It looks like a damn capper, but it looks like a all that other buggy.
Is it black and green?
They have a black and green one, and then they've got a worn red and white.
I've seen it.
It's a good looking rig, and the tires look like a good,
There are 2 twos, right? It comes with 2 twos on it.
Fuck, I don't know.
The post I saw about it said it came with 2 twos on it.
Yeah, the Helaman or whatever.
Helaman, that's it. Helaman, that's it.
Yeah.
It's named after the Gila monster.
Yeah, but the Gila monster, not Gila Mon. I'd think more Pokemon whenever I hear it.
Right.
But,
right.
I like what they're doing with it. Don't get me wrong. It's something that will bloom into something. You know what I mean? It's just this.
Oh yeah, man.
The very first version of it, it seems like they rushed it a little bit to me, because on the diff housings, it's a 2-piece or 3-piece diff housing, and on the top of it, where the 2 pieces meet together on top of the pumpkin, they didn't clearance them right. I mean, they've got a sticker going over top of it hiding that gap, the crack.
Right. Well, my big crawlers, like the 10 scale and shit, my 2 favorite companies still are fucking Axial and Vanquish.
Well, see, I'm very, very new to all this, and I like Axial because I've had this AX24, and I like Red Cat, but that's because I've had them. You know what I'm saying? And
right. Vanquish is extremely fucking expensive.
How do I permanently boot somebody off of here? This some bitch done been on here twice in the past 2 days, and I booted him, and he keeps coming back.
Report his ass.
Well, I don't know who it is. You know, I mean, if he comes up in the chat and lets me know that I know him or something, it'd be cool. But the shit he's fucking running his mouth about, he's lucky he's not here in West Virginia. He'd get fucking curb stomped. Oh shit! I'm trying to think.
So what you're saying is, homeboy needs to take a southern sleigh ride.
Yeah. What up, Earl? Jason Earl in his house.
You know what a southern sleigh ride is, don't you?
Drugged down behind the back of a Chevrolet pickup.
Listen, you tied her fucking ankles together.
Yeah.
Right? You tied her ankles together. You tied her fucking wrists together. You pulled her pants down to half mast. Make her sit down on the fucking asphalt, and you take off the fucking second gear and switch to third.
Grab it, motherfucker. Bark him.
Oh my God! Take the fucking skin right off his ass cheeks.
Oh dear Lord, that wouldn't be fun.
Mm-mm.
It'd be fucking goddamn funny to watch if certain people do.
You imagine him having to go to the hospital for put A&D ointment on his fucking skin.
Oh goddamn! Pick the fucking little gravel off his ass.
3 to 4.
Hey,
3 to 4.
I got give me just a second, Smink. Earl Hunter brought Fred over today, and I actually got to hold Fred for the first time since she's been born. And because she's always been asleep every time I go over to my son's house. Well, he brought her over here today because he was moving some stuff in till he gets his new place. And I got to get her out of the truck. So the first thing I did was, "Hey, Fred, what are you doing? Wake the hell up." And she woke up, looked at me, and just smiled the most purty smile. She's like, "Hi, ball." So, but Jason Earl's got his granddaughter over there. He wanted to stop in and say hi. And thank you for doing so, my brother.
Does Earl live near you?
No, he just lives. He lives up above me in Pennsylvania, eastern Pennsylvania.
Oh, he's a Pennsylvania boy, huh?
No, he's a damn piney ass redneck son of a bitch from up there in New Jersey. He just happens to live in Pennsylvania now.
Yeah, fuck PA, bro.
Hey, that's the reason me and him get along so well, because rednecks and piney bastards, they're about the same, you know?
Right.
It's got a little bit different accent. And you probably know this because it seems like you live just about everywhere on the eastern side of this country.
I'm just a fucking Eastern boy. I'm actually from up north. I lived in Maryland. I lived in Berkeley Springs, West Virginia.
Yeah,
I lived in
that's where the
Hagerstown.
men are men and the sheep are scared up there in Berkeley Springs.
I lived in Hancock, Maryland. I lived in Hagerstown, Maryland. I lived in Frederick, Maryland.
I've drove through a couple of those whenever I went to DC
Right.
to get my son's Ultima. We drove up there. Oh shoot, there was a YouTuber that did a damn video in the same car lot. It's right there below Dulles. It's in the at the end of the runway at Dulles Airport.
You're talking right there, right near the Dulles Toll Road.
Yeah. Right there where the big high dollar lot is with all the Lamborghinis and.
That's Reston. That's called Reston, Virginia.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is. And we went down there to get Hunter an Ultima because we couldn't find anything around here for the price range and a decent mileage.
All right. Well, listen. You know where you're talking about, right? You know that fucking right there at the end of the Dulles Toll Road. You know that big database that sits right there on the corner that connects to the metro? I built that when I was in the electrical union.
Oh, sweet, brother. Hell yeah. Hey, have you ever been to Charleston on 64, West Virginia?
Yes.
All right. Well, you know where the Dolly Parton Center is?
Yes.
My grandfather's the one that built that. And you
pull
you pull the cross measurements on that thing. At 180 feet, he was an eighth of an inch off with a Stanley bubble level that he got at the end of World War II whenever he got off the boat. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Not to toot my own horn, but a quarter of Baltimore, Maryland is because of my grandfather because he owned Carroll Steel Incorporated.
Oh, hell yeah. I've heard of Harold Steel.
Yeah, that was my grandfather.
No shit.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. If you get an education in West Virginia at a West Virginia high school since around the middle 70s until the early 90s, my grandfather's the reason you got that education because he built that school.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Yep. He's also one of the only two men to verify that them two toy things that they dropped out of the Enola Gay on Japan over there were not transported from the United States to Guam on the Indianapolis. They were only transferred onto the Indianapolis right outside of Guam Harbor because the USS New Jersey couldn't get into the damn harbor. She drafted too much. Jim. Mr.
By any chance, do you know a Lauren or a Michael or Nicholas Quarantillo?
I've heard the name Quarantillo, but
they're the reason you all have Berkeley Springs Medical Center.
Okay, yes, that's why I do.
That's the family that built the hospital.
Yep, and you want to know how I know that? Because you just told me. No, I was gonna say because you just told me, but I actually have been to Berkeley Springs Hospital, and I'm weird and read all the plaques and shit on buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does smink in here, Jim. You really don't know. He's on the shitter.
Oh, I'm done. I'm done. I'm wiping my ass.
Thanks for that.
Oh, well, you man.
Slow redneck time or stone redneck time again, Jim. Got you again, didn't I? Because for the longest time, I've been, every time SJTA came up, I said slow Jim time again. I was seeing how long again. Yeah, seeing how long it took Jim to pick up on it. Well, he never did. He called my
because he was slow. He never picked up on it because he was slow.
He picked up on it. He just never said nothing. I finally asked him about it. He's like, "Well," he said, "I was going to get you one day." I said, "Well, that's the reason I asked." Heard the echo. So, what the hell's that? Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Hold on. I got to check this message.
All right.
I don't want to see what the hell he's talking about because that motherfucker, he crazy as I am. Ha ha ha. The goofy fucker. He'll probably be on here in a minute. me do this real quick. Sorry about that, y'all. I am not meaning to not pay attention. He said, "Damn it, Sphinx."
Fucking need some fucking air pressure in this motherfucker.
Damn, we buy some, son.
Damn, boy.
Hey, Bob's, what's going on, brother? Bob's RC in the house. We got 6 in the house right now. We got Bob's RC. We got Denny Superhanded. We got Jim from Rock Wolf Designs. We got Jason Earl. At least we did at one time. I don't know if he's still there or not, because he runs away sometimes.
It wasn't that bad.
He said,
"Come on now, it wasn't that bad. Come on,
you're in Florida. You're in Florida, and I can smell you. I can smink you all the way. I mean, I can smell
motherfucker. Look, this motherfucker. Look, I come to the fucking goddamn door, and fucking dad's standing out here going, shh.
I guarantee it. As full of shit as you are, you goddamn got to get word motherfuckers out.
He's standing out here fucking. God damn, it smells like somebody's shit in a fucking perfume factory in this motherfucker.
Oh, so you smell that good, huh? You're right.
God, smell like somebody took a shit in a perfume factory.
But yeah, Jim, Bob, everybody's just now coming in. Been Sminky here. We've been goofing off, but the reason that I'm getting on is do a little pregame warm up for Skivvy Skivs live at 7, and I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to do with the studio course RC room here in a minute. Sorry, I gotta wipe my eyes. My eyes are dry as damn cotton balls. And it's all because of that Lord's lettuce. Because it wasn't good enough to call it devil's lettuce, I guess. But oh yeah, getting back to that daggone salamander axial thing.
Gila monster.
Yeah. Helicopter. It's a helicopter is what I'm gonna call it. I'm just gonna call it a jacked up Capra. Hi, hey Bob. You know what? You ought to go around steroids. What is it?
I said it looks like a fucking Capra on steroids is what it looks like.
That's what I was saying. I thought you was getting ready to say it started looking like an axe. I was getting ready to throw something at you. But yeah, Bob, you ought to go up first week of May because I know that there's going to be a redneck up there and a sleek hobby up there and maybe a skivvy skiv. Don't know yet. If you can make it in May, man, you ought to try it.
Stone slick time again.
Stone redneck time again. If this is tobacco only.
You fucking go to hell for lime, motherfucker.
I'm gonna go to hell for a lot of other fucking things, Smink. I ain't worried about
Yeah.
Looking like something you will have no use for. What are you talking about, Jim? That new one? Sorry, my glasses. I hate these glasses. I don't. It's because they make me
Please bear with him, people. He can't fucking see nothing.
Yeah, I'm old.
Blind as a face. Hey, don't fucking blame it on your age. You're just blind as a fucking bat.
He actually took a dump live. Jim, I invited him, sent him the invite the same time that I sent you one. And he said, I'm on the shitter, but I'm on my way. Goofy fucker.
Hey, listen. I'm probably the only one that's going to pull off getting away with taking a shit on live.
Hey, Bob. Buddy, they ain't worried about that upper border too awful much as they are at southern border. We can probably sneak you through.
Homie says, got to get my passport unless we become American.
Yeah, I say, we sneaking through. Hell, I got my family run corn liquor for years, so I know I got it in me to get you down there. Hey, brother, we bring y'all in just like y'all's family. Hell, y'all are a family up there in the north anyway. I mean. Basically, Canada and the United States, ever since they both become countries and decided to leave each other alone and become friends, have been pretty good, pretty interchangeable. I mean, hell, Nate from
We're
Canadian.
so fucking close anyway. There ain't no fucking reason we can't get along. Get the fuck over it. You're our next door neighbor. Quit your shit.
Yep. And Nate, the Canadian prepper up there, he the way he talks on his shows like he's American. Hold on just a second. Yeah, I'm on StreamYard, bro. Yeah. Sorry, I was answering Ian back. He just had him a little vacation in the nervous hospital.
Oh, did he go to the cuckoo pen?
Yeah, well, we got to take a break and get us a little break every now and then. You know what I mean? That's exactly right, Jim. That's what they're doing. They're trying to divide us. I think it ain't going to.
Tell Jim to get the fuck on here.
He said it smokes too much in here.
I don't want to hear that shit. Get in here.
That's exactly. We need passports to go see each other. Yeah, but they don't use passports in over in Europe. I mean, very seldomly they have to, but yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, my buddy's uncle lives right there in Erie, Pennsylvania. Hell, we was picking up radio stations and everything there at his house, but there were Canadians all over the place. We wasn't too worried about the Canadians, bringing anything down here to us like the China and the southern neighbors do, until somehow the southern neighbors and the Chinas ended up getting up there and coming down. That's the only reason anybody's worried about the border up there between Canada now. That's right, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey.
B.
Hey, you know why you don't find many China people in fucking Florida? Oh man, come on, this one's gonna get you. This one's gonna get you, so just think for a second, because when I say it, you're gonna laugh your fucking ass off.
Well, I ain't got no ass, so what the hell else can I laugh off? I ain't got nothing else. I mean, hell.
All right, so how come Florida don't have a whole lot of Chinese people?
I know that I know this for some reason, the way you're saying that, but I don't know.
Oh, because the sun too bright, we cannot squint no more.
Man, I'll tell you, that's a little bit funny that you said that because I was watching something on YouTube last night or something, or that was on Facebook, one of them archaeological fact deals, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That the very first pair of sunglasses were made by the Inuits, and they took ivory and cut out slits in the ivory so that it wouldn't let all the light in. It helped them from going blind. 19? Is that 19? Oh, 10. My bad. See, that's the reason I need to clean my glasses off. I thought that 10 said 19. We got 10 in the house. Thank y'all for stopping in. Give me just a second here, and I will show y'all what's going on because I'm burning up daylight because we got 45 minutes till sliding sideways. Skibby skib. We'll be going.
Hey, are you going on Skebby's live tonight or no?
I'm gonna be in the chat anyway. Sliding Sideways was the very first RC channel that I started watching for entertainment purposes. His and ADHD RC, that dude rocks. The dude just got the buggy, it drives around his damn FPV, and it's got he gives the candy out and shit, and runs from the foxes. Dude, that's badass. You know what I mean?
There's a guy here in I think it's Georgia. It might be Alabama. But he's down here in the southern states, and fucking
dude with the big seat and the
no, he took a fucking Traxxas, the haul truck with the flatbed.
Oh yeah,
He put a clear box on the back of this motherfucker. He's got like a little PV camera and shit, and then the hatch will open up, so he'll put money and a fucking shopping list
down to the store and bought stuff,
and he'll drive down to the fucking store and get like a 6-pack. Or get like a fucking, and they sit on this motherfucker, and he drives home.
Yeah, didn't he drive it to the RC store one time?
And bought a whole RC, and they stuck the whole RC on that motherfucker, and he drove it home.
Yeah, but ADHD RC, he got that little buggy, man. I don't know what it is because it's changed a few times, but I think it's like a 124017, the WL Toys, or one of the Renarlo X12s or something, because it's about that size. And it's got a horn on it, and he's got dual cameras with head follow and whatever. Yeah, hey, I'm with you on that, Jim. Hell yeah, the 80s rocked. Even though I was young in the 80s, I was fucking rocking in the 80s. I saw the very first MTV video ever played. And I've been doing a lot of shit in the 80s. But yeah, so, you know, I got to support Skev, man. And he was dumb enough to let me on his damn live one time, or about last June or July, probably. And he's the one got me started doing this daggone playing with tiny trucks and filming it stuff. Another guy has that drone that sits at his house and flies around the stores and malls, piss people off. Yeah. His name's Sleek. Sleek Hobbies, or I'm kidding. Sleek don't spy on people. I kid. It requires personal responsibility and no lawyers. What I miss? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, no, you got to have lawyers, Jimmy. There's always going to be lawyers. You can't get rid of lawyers and prostitutes ever.
I want to put a fucking skid plate and like a transmission with like a little flat thing on the bottom of one of my turtles.
Don't get me started, because
with Velcro.
I want to
Velcro, so I can drive the fucking turtle around and then just like hit a thing with like put a fucking steering servo on both of them to where it'll drop the axle or pick it back up. You know what I mean? Drive his ass to the water or whatever. And then just drop fucking axle, let him walk in there and swim around and shit. And when he gets to the shallow side, put him down, drive him down.
A freaking muskrat. I want to FPV a muskrat. I want to FPV a turtle. That was straight up. You know, just put trail whatever,
I just want to see how fucking far logistically they fucking get in a day. I want to see how far they go. Weirdly, I don't know why. Owning a turtle.
I'm with you on that, Jim, but there will be, because of so many people on the earth, that they will never be able to get. You'll never be able to get rid of conflict between people like that. Well,
listen, my only reason I say that.
Here. Huh?
Hey, redneck. The only reason I say I want to see how far a turtle goes. Okay, look, I've had some happy time where I sat here and smoked a little bit, too much. And listen, I sat and watched these turtles. Right now, look, these turtles went for 6 hours swimming around in the fucking pond before they came up to sit for 5 fucking minutes to go back to swim again. Right. So you wonder, how long do they really go during a fucking day until they actually stop to sunbathe to go back again?
Right. What's up, Jeff? Good evening, sir.
Who's in here, Jeff? What up, Jeff?
No Eminem's kid himself.
Oh, Eminem.
We got Jim in here. We got 12 in his house. Eating pizza and tater. Damn it, Jeff. You're not supposed to tell that unless you brought enough for the rest of the class, sir. That's not nice. If you don't have enough for the rest of the class, sir, that's not nice.
What's he got, pizza?
Pizza and tater tots.
Oh, you lucky fucker.
Yeah, that's what I said. But, all right, so let me get my brain back in gear here, because I got somebody put some of that wacky tobacco in my own tobacco only pipe. Thank you. So, all right. I'm just going to tell this out because I'm tired of trying. The UCX 24. Does anybody know what kind of rear end it has in it? Does it have worm gear, or does it have a ring and pinion?
The which one?
The new UCX 24. The one that Adam on Reactive Train had on Monday or Tuesday.
The short course truck?
No. It's a cage crawler like that damn Axial, except 24 scale or Ultra 4 truck. Hold on, I'll pull it up on my phone.
Okay, well, listen. Here's the question. Did you get a good look at the ass end of it?
No, that's the reason I'm asking. I didn't, and I haven't.
All right. Well,
if
you did, is it? I'm just. That's what I was going to ask. Is it a narrow fucking pumpkin, or is it a wide pumpkin? Because if it's a narrow pumpkin, it's probably worm gears. If it's a fucking
right. UCX 24. The reason I'm asking is I want the motor, I want the transmission, I want the diff no matter what, because I'm going to build a pre-runner short course truck with I-beam front suspension. And that fucker is quick.
Then what you need to do, hey, you need to get the FCX 24 axle.
Okay, that's the axle. That's what
that is the axle.
I remember you told me that the last time I talked about it.
Get the one for the fucking Max Smasher. They have all the metal gears and the metal diff gears and shit in them, right? It's not a fucking worm gear, so they're faster.
Yeah, it's a ring and pinion gear.
Correct. Right? It's faster. That's what I'm using. I'm using a fucking Mias isokinetic FCX axles with the Gravedigger build, because that way I can put the big block X motor in it from Mofo and it'll be fast as fuck.
Dude, that's what I got in PMAX right now. Well, I don't have the big block X. I've got the 50 Series X. This is a wide pumpkin, but it's not very deep or nothing. It don't look like.
It's probably not. It's probably.
Let's solo this out and see if I can possibly get it to where somebody can actually see what the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay, so that's not. Yeah. See where that fucking that ass end? See that little spot right there?
Right.
Right above where the see where it says 107 millimeter? Yes, where you just pointed.
Yeah, that's actually the front. But there's the back, but they're the same.
Yeah, that's not like an SCX 24 rear.
Right.
That's different.
That's the reason I was wondering. I don't think it would be I don't think it's a worm gear. So I'm thinking
no, it would not. It does not look like it is a worm gear, but it also I don't know what the other side of that motherfucker looks like either.
Well, and that's the thing. I'm trying to see if I got
where the dry shaft hooks up.
Wait for it. Yahtzee. Well, maybe. There you go, sir.
It might be, dog.
Hey, Jim, what's your opinion, sir? You are the 24 skill guru. I can't get it to go over anymore. Let's see if I get it to go this way.
Yeah, no, they look like they're well, no, it's hard to fucking tell because the pumpkin's funny shape.
Right. That can't help it. The way I was born. You know what? It might actually tell me what kind of rear end this is. The gearbox is low speed gears, high torque, and improved vehicles climbing. High speed gears, gallop in the battlefield. And this son of a bitch scoots and moves. Adam over at Reactive Train took it to the fucking skate park and was bashing it until he threw G-Dog down like a meanie, threw him down a hill. Not really. G-Dog went down the side of the damn bank of the turn, dude. He made it the first time, come back up, and he went down the second time, dude, and he bit it. But by God, he rolled and came right back up, son. I gotta give him props for that. He didn't show no
weakness.
Yeah, no weakness. Yeah, Jim. It's supposed to start. We're supposed to get 2 to 4 inches of rain, and our ground is soaking wet. It's a ring gear. Thank you, sir. Mr. Wolf says it's a ring gear, and guess what? I finally found a picture. All right. So this is why I gotta get my fucking studio and shit set up. I can't handle this shit off the bed and moving and. Damn it, Bobby. Still propane and propane accessories, Bobby.
Yep. Got it. I see it.
Come on.
Right there. Just hold your finger. Hold your finger. Hold your finger.
That's what I was trying to do, but I kept dropping the fucking phone every time I did. But yeah. Yep. So that's why that thing is able to motivate as rapidly as it does.
Correct. So they would be a good axle to use if you're trying to use a speed axle.
Yep. And I
mean, like, listen, you can get the FCX nylon isokinetics and use the rear axle. They're $59.99.
Right. Well, if we happen to know somebody that was like on the Mofo team or something, might be able to talk somebody into talking Nick and Mike into maybe doing something like that.
Oh, okay. Well,
hint, all you fuckers,
mofoers.
You.
Well, I mean, really, retrospectively, though, honestly, it's probably Rock's going to be the one that has to bring that up. Jim's going to be there. He's team leader, so know, like we go to Jim, and then Jim goes and pretty much is like, "Hey, we should do this."
I wasn't for sure, but with Jim being the cool cat daddy from Cincinnati, he is, even though he didn't ever live in Cincinnati. I don't think it was either south or north of there. I don't think he ever lived in a high, did you, Jim? But I figured he was the one that would be able to get that to the ears.
I mean, really, we can all bring up ideas. I mean, we can.
Oh yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong.
We have a team.
That's Mike Wheeler. I rate the shit out of him about stuff all the time. He should have never answered my daggone Facebook friend request.
You got Jim that took and made a one and only set of fucking portals, and then had somebody custom make him rims so they could fit over thus said portals to make it look like an original monster truck, which was bad as fuck.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. So like, for him, Jim, we need an idea put out, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. Nick would be like,
we need the man with the plan that's able to get a little bit of into the
a different axle
here.
A different axle. We need ring and pinion. We need ring and pinion axle.
Yep. We need to talk him into doing some 24 scale ring and pinion axles and
IFS.
Well, now see, we've got a brother on the. No, I haven't talked to him yet. I'm going to hit him up. Him and Wheeler both, Jim. We have a buddy that has the files and does make pretty good stuff. I think his name's Eric Newhouse or EX Lewis Designs, maybe.
Eric Lewis Design, yeah.
Yeah, and Eric, he's in with all of us, and he does have the files. He hasn't printed any yet.
Eric Lewis, if you're watching this, get your ass on some like that.
He would already been texting me if he was on here. He'd know. He'd be like, "What are you talking about? I told you I had the damn files. I just haven't printed them yet."
Rock just said I usually go days without hearing from him lately.
Yeah. He's busy, right? Oh yeah, dude. Did he ever get the guy to come in and show him how to use that damn CNC machine? Because that right there is going to speed up once he's able to catch up because of everything that's been going on. It's going to help him out a lot over there, I think, especially with all this shit going on with the U.S. and Chinese governments.
Oh, bro.
Hey, look out. There's Mrs. Stock. What's up, Miss Megan? How are you, ma'am? You doing good? What are you making for dinner? I'm hungry.
Alex, old lady's in here?
Yeah. Alex be here. He's on here too. It's just he's driving and they're being safe individuals. He's driving. She is relaying messages and texting. Dictating. So we're talking about that UCX axle. He's talking about Nick into making a
rack and
ring pinion axle for a 24.
Yeah, ring and pinion.
Dang, man! I thought women knew what they was going to make for dinner 10 days in a prior. I kid. But
there you go. There's some fucking fans, bro.
there we go. Hey, I got their back off kilter again. The other night they were matching. There's by the one on over your right shoulder. Yeah, your right shoulder's slower. The way it always is. But the other night it was they were caught up. I swear to God they was, and it wasn't the night I was eating the fungus among.
Well, the crazy shit is if you really pay attention to them, if I move, they slow down, speed up. Slow down, speed
so
up.
it's,
Slow down,
it's
speed up. So it's the frame rate trying to keep up. And
yep,
I figured it the fuck out because look, if I lean towards this one looks slower over here. Right here, right?
Yeah,
and this one over here. This one over here looks like now watch. Now watch.
Yep. I'm picking up what you're throwing down. It is the camera doing it. I got you. Yeah, you got two only fans.
Fucking crazy. I was sitting there the other night. I forget what I was doing. I forget who the fuck I was talking to. And they brought it up too. They're like, man, you're fucking ceiling fans. And I'm like, no, dude, I think it's the fucking frame rate of the cameras, dude. Because if you move from one to the other.
Yeah, Megan, you should. I mean, God damn it, fucking Valentine's Day. I'm on your side, girl. Yeah, you should make that somebody take you out to dinner, take you out to see a movie, and
something.
I mean, yeah, he better got there and do something real good for you when y'all get home. If not, by God,
at least dinner and a movie. Fuck,
I'd freaking rose him like on 2.5 Men. Fucking get some of that super glue and. Like old Rose did Charlie on 2.5 Men. I'm kidding, Alex. I'm kidding. And I'm sure I don't even know if Megan's even able to hold on to the phone right now. I guarantee you she's laughing her ass off. Or I hope she is, because that's what I was going for. Really anything like that.
Red Lobster, get her them cheddar biscuits. She'll love you forever.
Yeah, Jim, you're right. I understand that. You know what I mean? But it was something that I would rather, if there was a way to get Nick to do it, I'd rather get Nick to do it because I don't want to give anybody else money. I'd rather give Nick money.
Why?
Because
yeah, thank you.
Alex said screw dinner in the movie. Well, you come on over to West Virginia, Megan. I'll take you out.
Let him drive. Let him drive. Redneck will take you to dinner and a movie.
Well, no, she'll have to drive because me and the state of West Virginia had a disagreement. They said I can't drive, and I said, "How in the fuck you know you ain't never rode with me?" They didn't laugh as much as I did. But hey, what's up, Jerry? Yeah, but what I was meaning, Jim, is maybe get him to do like a specialty set or something. Like he did previously. Now that he's got that CNC machine, it would be a lot easier to do than having to do it the other ways that he was making stuff. You know what I mean? You can make a rear end housing and everything 3D printed. You just have to get your own gears. So we got EX Lewis can probably do that too. If not, I'm sure we can find somebody that squirts stuff that would be willing to try it. I don't know if Eric would be willing to try it right now or not because he's so damn busy. He was overloaded with daggone orders and stuff, and then him and his kid got sick, and he still ain't been feeling real good. He said he got up and about there yesterday or so and was feeling a little bit better. And 13 in the house, best lucky number of all. Man, I'm telling you, I shouldn't have smoked that. All right, guys. Well, we're getting close to game time, aren't we? Yeah, we got. Let's see, 6:35. Yep. All right, hold on. All right, unplug that. Yeah. Unplug that. Now, if something happens and I go dark, I'll be right back on my phone because I'm not sure how long a damn battery lasts on this computer. All right, so most of y'all have seen most of my damn wreck in here because of my having to store everything. Well, from this shelf here back to that wall is the course. I'll show you here in a minute. But from here back over into this corner is going to be the studio and workbench part. Okay. I finally got stuff to put this stuff into where I can store it and get it down my damn way. I'm going to have, sorry, I was eating some Reese cups, or Reese pieces. Stole them out of my son's truck whenever he was here. Damn, I hate getting old fat. But this is the indoor course. If y'all haven't ever seen it, it's a lot of UV reactive. I got my new UV light. Thank you, Brian Parker, for that, Mr. Bopper. Which is still not done. And then we have from the TV all the way down this wall here to the corner will be workbench area. And then from the TV over to the old studio workbench area will be a desk with a walkway between it so that I can get out my door, of course. These curtains here will be green screen. And
he says green screen, but he really means he's going to paint his fucking walls green.
No, goddamn you, snake eye, you fucker! I'm going to show you. Trying to use the axe as a fucking grabber.
He's a fucking snake.
I got green screen, biatch. Ha 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 ha.
Did you really get green screen?
Yeah, look.
Hold on, I'm coming. Oh shit.
It's not a screen, but it is green, and it will work very well as a green screen because I've already
green screen, right? And
the New Year's party that I roadied for Bopper, my boss, was an 80s themed. There you go, Jim. Party. And what was one of the coolest, wildest things that we had back in the 80s?
Yo, do you know Vicky? Do you know a chick named Vicky that works and sets up fucking
Vicky
concerts?
Valancourt?
Huh?
Vicky Valancourt?
No, not Valancourt.
Oh.
Minetti?
Where would she be from?
West Virginia.
Well, I mean, everybody in West Virginia knows each other. We might be related.
Could be your sister.
You're my sister. You're my sister. We are Joe Dirt fans here too, by God.
Oh, it's Dirte.
Joe Dirte. But we don't have a ratted out Challenger.
That's why Dad named you Joe Dirt, not Nunamaker.
All right. Well, see here, this thing here. It's a bunch of it's cool fucking blacklight shit. All right. And it'll take up all the walls actually in my room if I wanted it to. But they had a bunch of different.
So in other words, you're looking for what we're looking for. It's gonna look like Saved by. Look, he's gonna make his fucking room look like Saved by the. It's
no sir. We're going even better than that. We're going Miami Vice, bitch. We're going Boone. We're going Crockett and Tubbs that shit, man. You think I wasn't no damn Zach Morris fan?
What was his name? Skeeter, the little kid on there. Screech. And Screech was a West Virginian.
Hey, you know what? I take that as a compliment because that Screech was a smart son of a bitch.
Did you know he did porn?
Yes, he did. Somebody had a porn like 20 feet long.
Homeboy had a fucking baby holding a fucking.
I'm telling you, dude, for a white boy, he was hung.
This shit was hilarious. And he always was the one that got picked on, bro.
Jason Earl said, Sticky Vicky. I know her. Wolf says, heard about her. Wreck 'em. Life's a garden. Denny, dig it. Wreck 'em. Yeah, dig it. Rockwell, she's always picking up junk. But there's some of these, and they hang like a daisy chain, sort of. But they're all knotted up right now. I was so high New Year's Eve and drunk.
Motherfucker, this is an RC channel, not Studio 64. Knock it off.
You gotta have eye appealing stuff. And hey, I'm an old damn psychedelic hit redneck, man. You know.
I get it. You and them fungi.
I like
makes you a fun guy. You know what I'm saying? You and them fun guy makes you a fun guy. You know what I'm saying?
Guy, not fun guys. I like intakes, not kickstands, Smakey. So sorry, bud.
I thought you ate shroomies.
I do eat shroomies, but I don't.
That's fun guy, isn't it?
I know, but I don't eat fun guys. I knew what you coming up with there, bud. You didn't lead me in there that far.
I was waiting for you to smell what I was stepping in.
I know. But I just wanted to show you all that. There is see all my junk that's always been sitting out here. Well, that toolbox and those two metal workbench tops. And well, that's some of my totes. I've got a couple more good size tabletop type pieces out back.
Oh, so you're gonna bring them in like
it's gonna have like an L shape over to the wall and stuff. And I've got 3 TVs. I've got the soundboard. I've got the good mic. I've got decent cameras. I think I'm finally going to get this shit straightened up to where I might be able to make a good YouTube channel out of something. What time is it?
It is 6:43.
All right, guys. We got 17 minutes till Skevy Skev's going on. I'm going to go drain the main vein and take dumbass out and let him drain his main vein because he knows whenever it's sliding sideways time and it's time to see Uncle Skev. I'm telling you, that dog, man, he's been wearing me out. My buddy Andrew, very first subscriber I ever had to my channel before I even posted a thing on this thing. Finally, I was able to come over the other day and hang out for a little bit. And Diesel sat right here at this door after Andrew left and watched out that door for 15 minutes before he even moved. He was like, "Damn it, Andrew, come back."
I had a Diesel, bro. He was a fucking red nose pit.
Oh, man.
He was cool. He was cool.
My son actually has a half red and half blue right now, and he's fucking awesome.
Dude, that motherfucker standing still would jump a 5-foot fence.
Huh. Diesel got that sumbitch beat by 3 feet, clearing it, flat-footed. 7 to 8 feet going over it from 4 legs flat down, bunny hopping.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking nuts.
Straight up. Yeah, and he's 75, 80 pounds. Whenever we were moving into this house, the very last day that we were moving, Andrew, my buddy, had come over and helped me pack all night because I was in a rush trying to get out of the house. And we're out there standing in the front yard about 6:30 in the morning, and he had to get to the house to go take his kids to school because his wife didn't drive at the time. Right. And we were standing there talking right before he left, and all of a sudden we hear this ruckus around the side of the house. I was like, "What the fuck?" Turn around, walk around to the right-hand side of the house back toward the backyard, and there's fucking Diesel sitting on top of a goddamn privacy fence gate looking like a goddamn crow. Looking at me, going, "Uh-oh, what do I do now?" Freaked out and jumped back into the yard. 2 weeks or so prior to that, my aunt had her grandson's dog and was keeping him over there, and it was a male husky. And Diesel don't like nobody being around his fence. Well, I guess he took it to the extreme because my aunt, she raised champion German Shepherds and stuff. But she said, Nathan, she said, Diesel didn't even touch that fence whenever he came over. She said, but I yelled at him and he stopped. Which she trained champion German Shepherds. I mean, she Ren 1010's like nephew. The Ren 1010 1 or Ren 1010 3. I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, so she knew how to stop a dog from being aggressive, and I guess she scared the shit out of him because she scared the shit out of me as a kid. So, I understand. But he cleared that, and it was a 6-foot privacy fence with 1.5 feet of it had been worn down by my other dogs all through the years.
to where it was like a foot and a half below the bottom of the fence was the actual ground. So there was like 7.5 feet. She said, Nathan, she said he didn't even come play. So, all right, guys. Hey, Smink, thanks for coming on and hanging out, brother. I appreciate it.
Jim, bro.
Jim, Bob's, Jeff, Danny, Rick, and who else we got? There's still 10 of us in here, fellers. And I can say that because I haven't seen Donna or anybody, so I won't get in trouble for being sexist. Earl, you still here? But I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I really appreciate all the support y'all got. And oh yeah, Alex and Megan. That's who I was missing. I knew there was somebody. And then we always got the couple that people that don't ever say nothing.
Yeah.
I think they're bots. You know?
I think they do that just to see what you're fucking doing.
Oh, I know. I've got stalkers. I know that. I do have stalkers. I got all kinds of them. And I'm just glad that my life is so interesting. Hey, OG Nitro.
Look, when I finally find a time to actually flat out do the whole fucking channel thing, I cannot wait to see the comments.
Guarantee too. Oh, dude, we're gonna fuck with you.
I cannot fucking wait.
And you know what? That's the reason that
forgive him. This happens a lot. Forgive him. He has blank spots. Forgive him.
Well, whenever I read, I have to make sure to pay attention because I don't comprehend it unless I read it out loud. ADD, you know.
I have it too.
The only way to put anything that you want to remember into long-term memory is to read it out loud because your verbal auditory system is hooked to the long-term memory part of your brain. The read it in your brain.
Yeah.
Is not. It's hooked to short-term memory. Greg, you behave, sir. But yeah, OG, there's 3 packs that run around here, and I live in it's not town, but it is town for me to say.
Jeremy, what's up, brother?
With like probably 6 or 8 dogs in each pack. And whenever I was living out at where I grew up, we had 4 packs.
What's up, bro?
We had 4 packs that had 15 or 20 dogs in them, and there are people going, "Oh, there's not ever coyote packs with more than 6 or 8 dogs." Well, buddy, you come on up here and you start counting dogs and tell me what the hell you're counting, because I don't drink hardly anymore, and I'm not seeing double. You know,
right?
And I mean, these are woods that I've hunted a lot all these years. I mean, I've hunted from out there where I used to live to about 2 miles out past where I'm at now, almost to the I-64 interstate. Hey, are you really 50, Coffee Cup? You're older than me?
Yeah.
Man, I didn't know Coffee Cup was older than me. I figured he was younger than me.
Yeah.
But you look good, brother, to be your age, you old fart.
Bro, you know the best hunting back up north was over, I guess you could call that Baltimore County. It wasn't really Baltimore City-ish yet. It was still Baltimore County. It was right behind Manchester, and it's called Pretty Boy Reservoir.
Yeah, I'm a 77 model. Pretty Boy Reservoir.
Bro.
Damn, why did they have to name that after me?
Listen, if you do the paperwork to go hunt there. Oh yeah. That nobody ever wants to go through it because you got to do like paperwork and shit with the DNR to actually hunt in there. They got they have certain spots you can do it and fucking shit like that, right?
Yeah.
But because nobody ever wants to go through the hassle, you're talking some of the biggest fucking bucks you've ever seen in there.
Yeah. What's the Revolutionary War? West Virginia. The Armory.
Antietam?
No. West Virginia.
Oh, West Virginia. Fuck.
Yeah, that one.
Yep.
Jim, did you leave yet?
No, Jim's still here.
Jim, what are we talking about? The damn Armory. in the Eastern Panhandle of West Virginia. It was in the Revolutionary and Civil War. Gallipolis Ferry or
Harper's Ferry.
Harper's Ferry. Thank you, Jesus God.
Harper's Ferry.
Harper's Ferry. Yeah. There's only like 100 tags that are given out to hunt over there.
Yeah, but you got to do it. You got to do it on the. So listen, you got to walk to do so. You got to park where the train, and you got to go over where the trail to go up or around the wall. You got to hunt 50, dude. It's like you got to walk almost 4.5 fucking miles past where you go to go up around the backside of that mountain. You get to hunt over there.
Yeah,
but they're big. They're big over there too. They're big over there too.
Dude, I'll have to send you. I got all right.
Oh, I still have I gotta find them. I gotta find them in my old phone. I still have video of me crawling in fucking Harper's Ferry.
No shit.
Really? I swear.
That's cool. Swear. I've only been to Harper's Ferry once. But I got a video of my security camera screen of 3 deer walking across the road here in front of the neighbor's driveway. So it's not real good footage. But the first bucket walks through, I'd have shot him. Nice 3-year-old, 8-point, probably 14-inch spread, something like that. You know, just a scrub buck, but decent enough. You know, it don't matter how long you cook them fucking horns anyway. You can't never get them soft enough to chew. But right behind him was a 10-point that I swear my hand to God, his T1 and T2 were over 15 inches tall. And he had a spread on him probably 20 to 21 inches. A good buck, you know, not Boone and Crockett or Pope and Young, but a damn good buck. I'll send you the video. Oh, no, matter of fact, it's on my channel. But number 3rd buck comes through. This son of a bitch, I couldn't count the points on it. And he had a freaking rack on him as wide as a damn Volkswagen bus ass end. I mean, he's one of the biggest deer I've ever seen in my life. My uncle killed 2 whitetails out of the same fucking tree stand one year that it took a mule deer mount to put his cape over for his bucks. They were Boone and Crockett. Both were, well, one was Boone and Crockett, one was Pope and Young, because one of them was taken with a bow, one of them was taken with a gun. But
yeah, fucking Pretty Boy Reservoir. You're not. He's got they have a deer in there. You're like when you do the paperwork, you're not allowed to shoot him. His name's Fred. He's protected though because he's a piebald. He's a piebald.
Yeah,
and he's a fucking 16-pointer. He's a 204 score.
Jesus God, a piebald getting that big?
He's a piebald 16-pointer, and his fucking rack's like this.
They must be painting him. Nitro, we'll talk about that. What you're talking about there. There's
they beat him.
That I'm a little iffy on, but I haven't had a chance to run these. I'm only going off videos that I'm watching. I've watched Adam from Cape. I watched Harley's. I watched Joe Exo Cages. And
is there a video? Is there a bunch of videos on that already?
Oh yeah, it came out yesterday. There's probably 15 or 20 videos. Oh, and I watched Scale Builders Guilds.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking check that out.
Actually, he actually did the best breakdown of the truck out of anybody. But Joe Exo Cage put out the best information on that truck because none of the other ones talked about the transmission being able to have that feature in it as well. Joe's the only one that broke that news. Well, it's amazing, but I don't like where you have to back up to get it to dislodge the ADS. Yeah, and in the transmission, OG. So you can put it in all 3. Yeah, so you have all-wheel steer and be able to lock up all 3 tires and have one spin. So the ADS can be put, it's already in the rear. It could be put into the front. You can put rear wheel steer on it, and you can put the ADS in the fucking transmission. I don't know any use of having one wheel to spin and all 3 locked up, but it's fucking cool. You're right. Don't get me wrong. I'm not downing the truck per se because it's an awesome freaking bit of technology. I'm just never a first year coming out guy for technology. You know what I'm saying?
Ready to run.
Bro, they even put a picture of a Gila monster on it.
Yeah. I knew what this was before it came out. I got a little bit of leaked information. I don't know how I was one of the lucky ones to get a little bit of leaked information.
In the box, go over all the key features. There's a lot of them to touch on with this.
Dude, I'm watching a video right now.
Yeah, turn your volume down a little bit.
Got you.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, it is a whole new class. I'm with you, OG. I mean, straight up, dude. I'm with you. I'm excited about it, but you never buy the first model of something whenever it comes out, the version 1.
Bro, that bitch is fucking big, dude.
It's
6 scale.
Yeah, no, it's 8 scale. At first, whenever they were leaking it, they said it was a 6 scale, but it's an 8 scale, and it is an 8 scale, an 8 scale axial, let's say. Because they always go just a little bit
right here, 8 scale. Yeah.
But
holy shit.
I think OG, if they stiffen up the springs for it to be to where it pulls it back out of being locked, or something they're gonna have to do, because that having to roll back to get it to unlock from where it's I mean, I understand why it locks, because it's got pressure on it, I mean, I understand that. But having to roll back to get it to let go would be very detrimental if you were on the side of a rock and were trying to run through a gate and be right beside a gate or something, and you had to back up a hair to go forward, especially if you're over vertical. The tires on it are plumb shit, and everybody said that, and they look so promising. I mean, they're damn good looking tires. They're Baja Claws, or they're
Baja Bosses. They're called the Baja Boss Mickey Thompsons.
They look freaking outstanding.
They look good. They look good as shit, but they suck.
Dude. I mean, bad. Exo Cage couldn't even get up one of the easy obstacles that everything, I mean, like 24 scales even go up on his course. Yeah, they did. I mean, it's 2.2 wheels and all, yeah. Now, Jerry's RC Garage. I was on watching his video a while ago about letting it fly Friday is what it is. Just to talk about new stuff going on in the hobby and stuff. And he was talking about it, and I lost myself.
Bro, that thing is bad as fuck.
It is. I can't remember what the hell I was going with, y'all. I'm got so much shit going through my head. But I did told Exo Joe to maybe try something before he swapped these tires out, because I've told him to try that brake fluid the one I put the video out on. It works great.
And you can change the fucking lights on it right out of the box.
Oh yeah,
like
dude.
The lights change colors right out of the box.
8 or 10 colors. It's got a switch up under its butt, so it's like getting a prostate exam.
Yeah,
what it looked like to me changing it. But you're right, OG. I'm with you. I'm not down in the truck whatsoever, or any. I'm just saying, don't get the first versions of anything, because you got to work the bugs out. The tolerances on the rear or on the differential casings, wasn't too thrilled with that, putting a damn sticker over top of it so that you didn't see that the two pieces didn't meet very good. I mean, it may have just been pre-order, the freebie ones that go out to people, the pre-orders or whatever that the reviewers get. But
I mean, Kate Crawler's giving a lot of information on it.
Huh?
I said Kate Crawler right now is giving a lot of information.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you want the best in-depth one that I saw was from Scale Builders Guild. Harley did good, but Harley he's always swaying toward the Vanquish side. You know what I mean? Right. Joe's a good hype man. Exo Cage is a great hype man. He did a lot. He's actually put 4 videos out on it so far in the past 2 days, 4 or 5. So, I mean, there's a lot of information that he gives too. But if you want to see the stuff, Scale Builders Guild does the best teardown and showing how it all works. Adam does a good job at it too. Don't get me wrong. All these guys do great jobs. I was just telling you, if you wanted to do a one-stop shop, the easiest place to find. There it went again. Did y'all see it? I saw it go out of my ear that time. I went. But there's a lot of things about that truck that are awesome. And I had my buddy Ford on Facebook. We were in one of the groups. I can't remember if it was Backyard RC or whatever. And everybody was guessing of what it was, and everybody's like, oh, it's going to be a SCX 24 with a new body. And I was like, no, hopefully God not. I said, hopefully to God, it's like a 8th or 6th scale capper or something. And Ford texted me, he was like, you might be onto something. He said, because the only thing that I've seen leaked is the logo, and it had the Gila Monster on it. Who, OG? Joe? I think I watch so many freaking YouTube RC videos a day, dude, that it's pitiful. And whenever I'm trying to learn to do something, I immerse myself as fully as I freaking can, getting as much information as I can squeeze in this squishy stuff between my ears as possible. And a lot of times I lose some of the details, you know what I mean? Because try to squish that much stuff into a small area, it's unless you got a bunch of lube, it ain't gonna work.
Spit on it. You can put a fucking St. Bernard in a cat door.
Better have a hell of a pump. Hey guys, I'm running late, ain't I? It's already 7 o'clock, ain't it?
Fuck yeah, 7:03.
Fuck me running. Hey y'all. The 4, 5, 6 of y'all that's hung out.
Let's go over to Scabby Sliding Sideways.
Slide Sideways RC is live now, sliding into Friday night. Y'all go make sure whenever you leave here, you go over there, at least stop in, hit the like button, say hi, say fuck you and whatever. He don't care. I mean, hell, he lets me come in and talk to him. So, he don't care really who he lets in there. He lets Smink too. And he lets that Jeremy T guy there, and he lets that OG Nitro guy there. And wait a minute, he lets all y'all in there. What the hell y'all doing still hanging here? Why didn't y'all tell me I was running late? I kid, guys. Thank y'all for staying around, man. Peace out, Girl Scouts. I'll see you in the chat. And we go.